Hi Capricorn, welcome. Let's do a reading for you. And just to let you know, I put out some letters. I did do them at random. And I was just trying to save some time so you wouldn't have to wait while I did this. And this is what I came up with. And the one word I came up with here is ace. Ace you, or you ace. Maybe it should be like that. You ace. But these can be anything, say like CA could be for California, right? Or it could be somebody's initials that you know. Here we have PDR, which I think is the physician's reference book, I think. But it could be anything. Like here's doctors, right? So anything that you see that would apply to you. And here, LOA would be law of attraction. But what I keep seeing out of this is aloha, even though we don't have the letters for it. Okay, so now what I'm doing is a little different this time. I'm going to do 3 columns. The first column is general. Second column is love. Third column is finances, money, that sort of thing. Okay, so now if you see anything in here that applies to you, whether it's initials, the state you're from, somebody's name, and yes, of course, you can, blend them together, right? Like here's LACE, lights. Okay, now only take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. And you might check your other placements, your sun, moon, rising, for a more complete picture, or if this does not resonate with you, all right? Now, your first card out is breathe. So this is saying you need to take time to make yourself a priority. And it would be in your, I don't know about best interest, but it'd be really good for you to do things like meditate or, get in nature. Just have a beautiful time for you. Okay? And we'll get more information as time goes on here to see if there's, something that clues us in more to any of these. So if you do come up with words or a word that really applies to you, I'd love to know. All right, let's get one more from the spirit animals. You can shuffle that again. Okay, here we go. Act as if. Okay. Well, that immediately makes me think that this is LOA, Law of Attraction. Because that's included in Law of Attraction, right? So, yeah, I would think this is saying, use Law of Attraction. Now, mind you, I have these 3 columns for 3 different categories. But being one human, right? It all merges and can blend. So, but just these alone would say, especially when it comes to your finances, career, money, use law of attraction to help you with that. And, that's believing it to be true, knowing it's true, whatever it is you're wanting, and putting that into practice. And the more time goes on, the more they're saying there really is something to this, when it comes to, what is that? The quantum field, quantum entanglement, things like that. That's way outside of my realm, though. Okay, that's really sciencey. Okay, in general, it's saying that there's something or some things that you need answers to. So you need to put yourself in hangman mode, have some quiet time, which would go in with this oracle card really quite well. Take the time to go in, use your intuition, ask the questions, and find out the answers. So it's saying that all the answers you're looking for do lie within you. But you need to get still, be quiet, spend some you time to find out. Okay, let's get a card for love. or more. Okay. Here you have the Eight of Wands, which is talking about really fast, positive, moving energy. A lot of times it can be communication, but it doesn't have to. But it's saying this really fast, positive, moving energy is coming into your life. And now here you have Justice. And this is if somebody has done you wrong in any way, Justice is here to help correct that. And it's also saying make for sure you keep the balance. And you have happiness. It's an individual energy, but one where you are going to be very happy. So that's beautiful. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this one's to come out for money and finances. Beautiful. You have the Page of Pentacles, which is typically about money and finances, career. And it's a learning energy, but it's saying that you're ready to go. You're ready to get something started. Now at the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Cups. And that is saying that there is something, some emotional thing that you've got going on, thoughts, emotions that are challenging. And it could be apathy. It could be, being despondent. But it could be anything that's challenging. And you're sitting here focused on those. And right next to you, you have the Cup from the Universe. And it's saying, don't focus on this. Have this new beginning. That's where you will find your bliss, your happiness. Okay, let's get some more cards. We're going to take a card for how to go forward. So let's get a card for the Hangman in the general column. Beautiful. You have the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is just so grounded. And she's a pentacle energy. And over here you have a pentacle energy. I love this card. She brings in balance because she is so balanced. And you have balance right here. Her career side's wonderful. Her home life is filled with love. She brings in the pentacles. And she balances them all beautifully. So by you going in and spending the time, using your intuition and your wisdom, it's going to help you to bring this really solid energy in. So that's how to go forward in general. Work on the physical side of things and bring in the balance. Okay, now for love. Well. Okay, you have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is a master, right? He's the king. Very disciplined, very wise, and he bases all his decisions on what he knows to be true. So this is saying the way to go forward is by making decisions based on what you know to be true. Okay? Now, for money, finances, career. Okay, this is beautiful. I love it. Here you have the Nine of Cups. Here you have the Nine of Cups again. So, there's a lot of emphasis on this. You as an individual are going to be quite happy. And over here, remember, the law of attraction. Here, the law of attraction. Put this into work and make yourself a priority. Get grounded. It's going to bring in a lot of happiness. Okay? So, under the finances, you're ready to get something financial going. Training could be involved. You might not be a master of it, but you're ready. And this is saying the way to go forward is by bringing in your happiness, going for what it is that you want. Okay. Now, let's get a card for the outcome. The Lovers. Okay. This is your general column, right? Something you need to think about. Go within. Use your intuition. Be grounded. Realize that you are bringing in balance. That's how you go forward with this. You know, a lot of balance on the personal front, work front, okay? It's going to be very beneficial. So going within, this is more the spiritual side. I'd say this is more the physical side. And the outcome here is where you're going to need to make a decision. It's an important decision. And if you look here, you know, you have the Hangman where you're going in to find answers. Well, if you're looking for answers, that means you most likely have questions. Okay? And it's saying be grounded. And then you answer this important question you have. It can also say that during this time, a romantic person can come into your life. Now look at these while you're thinking about that. You have Ace. So an ace can be a new beginning. An ace can be a number 1. And it says you ace. So to me that means you're going to ace this. But you need to pick whatever you feel is correct. Like I said, it could be initials, where you're from, anything. And if you find something that does relate, then that might have a special message for you. Okay? Now let's see the outcome for love. Oh me, oh my, how interesting is that? What this is saying is make for sure you bring in the balance. And you have a card about balance twice here. And I think overall, so far, you have a card about balance 3 times. So it's important to keep your life balanced during this time, all right? Fast-moving positive energy, justice and balance, happiness, based on your truth. And the results, I would say, are you bringing in balance. Okay, now let's get one for money, finances, career. See what that has to say. You have the 9 of Wands. And this is the wounded warrior, where they have stood guard over something. And it's something that they firmly believe in. So there's something that you really believe in and you're willing to protect and defend it. Okay? So if you look at this, here is this something to do with finances, money that you really want to start. Very much so. And you either have been training, will be training for it, but it's a big deal to you. And it's going to, way to go forward is to do this because it's going to help you bring in your happiness. And you want to be able to protect that happiness. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Swords. So here you have the King, here you have the Queen, divine counterparts. And so what I'm getting overall is you have a few repeated messages. One that's been repeated 3 or 4 times is balance. Make for sure that you keep the balance during this time. It's really important. Things will turn out much better for you. It raises your vibration, your frequency, so things flow more smoothly, okay? And then the other is your truth. Make for sure you speak your truth, you use your truth to make decisions, because then you will be happy. You know, you're not doing it for somebody else or making decisions based on somebody else's idea. It's what you feel is truth, okay? And then the other is the law of attraction. Act as if. You want something to come into existence, then act as if. Believe that it is. You know, feel it, taste it, touch it. Know it is true. And that really helps a lot. And make yourself a priority. Okay? All right, let's find out what the universe would like to share. It can be advice, confirmation, whatever they feel is important for you. Okay? All right, here we go. Tower time. Okay, so it is possible that something is going to happen quickly, which could very well be because the card at the bottom of your love area is very fast, positive moving energy. So this could be confirmation of that. What the Tower is a big change, and it's usually a quick change. All right, so it could have something to do with this area, but it could be anywhere in here. So it might be telling you, be prepared for a quick change. And you don't have negative cards here. I'm looking to see. No, you don't have any negative cards, so I would say this is definitely a positive, but it could very well be quick. Oh, beautiful. I love this. Brand new beginning. And it's coming out right next to the quick change into the Fool's energy. The Fool is what the tarot is all about. And this is where you need to kind of come to the edge, okay? Leave the negativity behind. And this little flower is representing the sun. Be positive. Make this like an adventure. You know, open this up to be something awesome. Have this new beginning. So it looks like, yeah, a quick change into a new beginning. And at the bottom of the deck from Taking That, you have the Six of Swords, which talks about you moving on to your happiness. And the Fool says, this is supposed to be enjoyable. You have some cards that really want to come out. Okay, we're going to take them. Six of Pentacles, which is, again, a card of balance. So you have lots of balance here, okay? Make for sure you keep this balanced. And it's also saying that you're going to be provided for. If there's something you need, it's going to be here for you. But I think the biggest message is balance, because it's been repeated so many times. And here you have Justice twice. And again, balance. So if I had one takeaway from this, it would be make for sure you keep the balance. Bring in the balance, keep the balance. And a lot of it is in this love column. But like I said, you know, this is all actually integrated. I'm just separating it out some. So you have this one challenging card at the bottom of the first deck. And that's not a huge challenge. It's just saying, you know, you're feeling kind of apathetic about something, or, you know, disinterested potentially, but it is not a positive energy. So take the cup from the universe. Get started. Take this Fool and run with it, okay? Use your truth, keep your balance, and allow the law of attraction to come in. And if you find anything in these letters that applies to you, or you feel that does, and it, I'm sure does, so use that as well. Let's get some charms, few charms, see what we get. Okay, put them right here. Live, love, laugh. And my very first thought, we have 3 columns. Live, love, laugh. Yeah. So live this, you know, your general energy, live it. Here's love, you know, bring in the love, and here's laugh, which is your finances. So take some time, which also is law of attraction. Take some time. Maybe it's relax into it, or maybe have some fun with it, okay? And you have a heart. So there is love here for you. I love this. Okay, and you have wisdom. So here's the more logical side, right? Where you're using your mind. Here is where you're using your heart. So it's saying use both. And you have a beautiful key. So it's saying you have this wonderful opportunity waiting for you. And you have the key. All you have to do is open the door. Okay? And you have a cat. And there's a few things you can say about a cat, right? They have 9 lives. Okay, that's the first one. The others are very curious. So, if you're very curious, go ahead. find out, test things, check them out, see if they're right for you, okay? Thank you so much. I really hope this helps, and I hope you enjoyed this format. I think it's a lot of fun. Have a great time. Much love. Bye.